Hey y'all, so today we're going to be making some homemade deer chili with deer meat that my husband just harvested. Stay tuned to find out the recipe. So to my pan, I'm going to be adding some minced garlic. And to this deer meat, and I'll put a little bit of oil in there so it won't stick. So to that, I added 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. And then I added 1 whole onion chopped. I don't care if it's big pieces or not because it's going to cook down anyways. But the reason I added the oil to the pot was because deer meat don't have no fat in it. So one thing about deer meat is it has a lot of water to it. So anytime I'm cooking it, I always put a paper towel down on here to soak up the fat. I learned that on here on TikTok. Soak up the water, I mean. So now I'm going to be adding my seasonings of choice to my chili. I use a little bit of cayenne pepper. About just a shake. A little bit of ground cumin. Some garlic powder. Paprika. And then the main seasoning, chili powder. And now I put a whole bunch in there. I will probably be adding some more seasonings once I get all my liquids put in there. But for right now, while the meat's cooking, I'll put all the seasonings in there just to blend it all together. So this is how it's looking so far. It just looks like hamburger meat. You wouldn't even know the difference, honestly, if somebody just told you. So after the meat is cooked down, I'm going to be adding my canned tomatoes that I canned this year. And my canned rotel that I canned this year. So this is a 1.5 pint jar. I'm going to be adding half of this, so about a pint of water, maybe a little less. 10 ounces of water I'm adding. So this is how it's looking. Just going to stir it all up. I usually add bell peppers to it, but I forgot to get them out of the freezer. So now I'm going to go back in with all my seasonings again, and I'm going to add a little bit extra this time. I'll tell you how much in the end. I'm going to add a bunch of chili powder. About that much. I'll show you. Some garlic. A dash of cayenne, not much because I'm having a baby eat this. Some paprika. And some ground cumin. So this is how it's looking. I'm going to stir it up and let it simmer just a little bit more. Lord, I about forgot to add my beans. So I'm going to be adding some kidney beans, dark red kidney beans, reduced sodium. It don't matter, whatever brands you got you can add. But I'm going to drain these and then I'm going to put them in there. So I am adding my dark red kidney beans drained. So now I'm going to be letting this simmer on medium to low heat for about 30 minutes. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done and what we serve it with. So it is finished. So I am going to be adding, we put Fritos, corn chips on the bottom of our bowl. Then put the chili on top of it and put some cheese and sour cream. And that's how we serve it. Usually I get the regular brand corn chips, but they didn't have them, so I got the chili cheese. And it's good too. So here is how I like my chili. It looks a little messy, but I like sour cream and cheese in mine and corn chips. That's good.